Okay then. Dog's in at the moment.
So we still got...
But Mosey's in at the moment.
Yeah, but Mosey's still being assessed, isn't she?
Yeah, she's still being assessed by us. I'm taking her out on Sunday to see, obviously with the pups, to see how she gets on. She's muzzled.
Well, when we were at Pets at Home last, when Mosey came out, India Mosey went.
But it was India didn't like her, so she reacted to him.
Right.
It was every time he saw her.
But we haven't really got specific roles, have we, as such?
I think the only role we can actually class ourselves as the four of us here are the four founders of the Helping Hearts, and we will always stick with that.
Yeah.
You know, Helping Hearts Animal Rescue started in June 2010, when a lot of us used to meet up a lot earlier, and we noticed a lot of dogs were being handed in for being unwanted. A lot of us had contacts with other rescues, so we decided to sit down one evening. We started off meeting up socially, realised there was a problem, and decided to do something about it.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it's short.
Yeah.
And it's been going ever since.
Realised there was a problem with what? That you needed friends, so you wanted us to be your friends.
This is extremely true, but yes.
The purpose of today is meet the public, show them the dogs, explain to them about Huskies and rescue, and just generally the word out about us.
I saw the fosterer walking Storm in my local area, decided that she looked beautiful, and we went onto their website, filled out the online application form, and went from there.
Karen and Aaron initially came round to mine to do the home check for Logan, my first husky that we got from a different rescue. Through meeting them, I'd found out about the rescue and signed up to the Facebook page. I saw a post on there that was saying they desperately needed a fosterer to take on a dog called Tegan at the time, and I sort of thought about doing it, but did what quite a lot of people do, I think, and sort of waited for someone else to put themselves forward. After a couple of weeks of it being on there, it's sort of getting more and more urgent. No one had put themselves forward, so I put myself forward to do it, and haven't really looked back since then.
If you really want to take on a husky, you do have to have patience. They're not going to come into your house and settle in 5 minutes. You've got to work on them.
With Tegan, I'm on my 5th foster dog at the moment. I've ended up adopting 2 of them. It is hard to let them go, but it's for the best in most cases. I always end up house full.
So at the moment I'm concentrating on getting Makita in.
Makita is
We're contracted to take him in.
Come in.
We need to move Blizzard in, which is fine. And that's pretty much it at the moment, because I've just had to put a hold on people. I've had a lot of other rescues asking if we can take him in, and I've said no, we've got a waiting list now of 4 months. Because that way I can judge it properly.
Yeah.
Having these foster homes is going to be great, but I don't want a foster home that after 24 hours says, I can't do this.
The biggest thing the rescue needs, and will always need, is foster homes.
Suitable foster homes.
Suitable foster homes that know this breed, that know how to look after one of these dogs until we can find a permanent home for them. These dogs really don't do very well in kennels, hence the reason we took on the foster home system. In the foster homes, the foster family can keep an eye on the dog gets to keep a family environment, and we can work on any issues the dog has, rehabilitate the dog in a certain way, and it's to find its not next home or maybe permanent home, but it's forever home. That's the one thing we've always said, this breed will leave us to find their forever home.
Yeah. I'd had Husky before,
and absolutely loved the breed. Obviously, even when we were
When we
looking.
went round to meet
Yeah, and
Rex,
obviously
because
as
they've
we
got Rex
went
and
round-
Django, the two. And Rex was, he just came straight up to both of us and sat next to us quite happily, and it was just
very eye-catching.
it was an easy
Obviously,
decision,
as
really.
soon as you sort of braced yourself and all 7 were let into the room, he was the one who caught my eye straight away, and I thought, please let him be one of the ones up for adoption, which luckily he was. With the breed, you just have to be firm with them. Obviously, I think the people who had him before, possibly, apparently they had trouble walking him and things like that. You have to be willing to dominate, if you will, obviously, with a husky breed. As puppies, huskies are the cutest puppies going. They're little balls of fluff. They are gorgeous, but they grow into that. And a lot of people do forget that. And you hear about people who've rushed out and bought 2 of them or something like that, and you think, oh my goodness, he's a handful to walk. And sometimes you just think, I don't know how people walk 2 of them.
These dogs can't speak for themselves. None of them can when they're being abused or when they're being beaten or starved or
Just neglected.
or other worse cases that we've come across. But we can be their voice. And that is exactly what this is all about, and it's such a passionate thing. I don't care if we're not rich.
Well, every penny.
I'm rich in my love for this animal.
But knowing that a dog will come in being neglected, abused or anything, but we know that once it's gone from us to their forever home, that's it, that's where it stays. We then stay in contact with it forever. That to me is worth more than anything.
Yeah.
Is knowing that dog is actually now safe. We can't save every dog, but
No,
we
we
know
can't.
that the dogs we have saved, we've saved from sometimes a fate worse than death.
Yeah.